grandfather and as a father. Well, let's start with you, Barrister Saab. Barrister Saab, I heard from your father that you have the rare acknowledgement of being at the Lincoln's Inn, the place where our Quaid Muhammad Ali Jinnah also learnt the trade of law from.
That's true. It was a great privilege for me that I went to Lincoln's Inn, and I was doing my BBC Bar vocational course from Cardiff Law School, and eventually I was called to the bar by the Honourable Lincoln's Inn. And it was an excellent experience, and it is a matter of great pride for me. I take a lot of pride. It's a family pride, basically, that I went to the same institution, which is basically an honourable society, which I was called to the Bar of England, Wales, and I was there for between 2006 and 7.
All right. So the experience did teach you a lot of things, and also a moment of pride for you when you saw the portrait of our Quaid hanging there.
That's true. You see, it was a matter of great satisfaction and a matter of great national pride that Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah's portrait was in Lincoln's Inn, and it was the only, he is the only non-white person who has been acknowledged by the Honourable Society of Lincoln's Inn to this extent that his portrait is hanging in the Lincoln's Inn. Right. So we being Pakistanis, all my course mates, we used to take a lot of pride, and it's a personal and national connection with the Lincoln's Inn.
Barrister Saab, tell us a little bit about your father. How have you found him as a father and then as a person?
I think he's an amazing father, and he has inculcated some basic principles in all of us. Humanity, and the principle of justice and fairness, integrity and honesty. He has always stressed on these principles that everything comes later, but the first should be your country, and he has inculcated patriotism in us. And he has always, since my childhood, I have witnessed that he keeps on reading on daily basis for hours and hours. And as a father, he is very kind, he's very gentle with all of us. And I'm the youngest son, and these are my two nieces, daughters of my eldest brother. And I'm certain that all of us have same opinion about him as a person, and he's an excellent person. He's an excellent person, and I take a lot of pride that I am his son, because wherever I go, people express a lot of respect towards him as a professor, as a poet, as a scholar. And it's a family pride, I would say.
Right. The family pride also includes writing, I see, because I have your book on Kashmir and human rights that you've written by yourself, that has also gotten a lot of accolades from different people who've written great forwards on the book. Does writing kind of, this gene comes in the family because your grandfather used to write, your father has been writing, and now it comes to you?
Certainly, I think that it stems from my grandfather, then to my father, and then to myself. And my father has been the kind of person that he has always acknowledged and appreciated my writings. But whenever it has been published, before publishing, it's not that he will ask me to amend it or delete it or to add it. It has never happened. So he has always given us this independent thought that if you want to become an independent writer, you should write on your own, you should do your research, and you should use the appropriate language. The language should be temperate, it should be decent, and your writing should reflect decency. So this is what I have taken from my father.
Have you ever asked for him for advice while writing your different books?
You see, this Kashmir and Human Rights, basically it's a compilation of all my published material in different English and Urdu newspapers of the country on the Kashmir issue, and there is some aspect to which highlights the Palestine issue as well.
Tell us, has your father been a strict person as well, or more of a friend to you?
I would say my father has always been more of a friend, but more of a friend in every sense of the word, but that is within the Eastern parameters of the interpretation of the word. So he has, at times he would basically direct us or instruct us to do something, but generally speaking, and that is obviously beneficial for all of us.
All right, let's go to